Hello everyone, Lisa here. Welcome to What's Crafting Wednesday. I hope everyone is ready to craft along with me this evening. But first, of course, we will have our drawing for last week's cards. And I have my tickets all ready. So how has everyone been this last week? Crafty, I hope. Okay, let's see who the lucky commenter is from last week. And I have Carol. Well, congratulations, Carol. Okay. So tonight we're having a craft along with me, and I'm going to show you how to make a gatefold card. We'll be using the Penguin Place stamp set, but the idea of the craft along really is so that you can learn how to make the particular card or project. So if you don't have all the supplies to complete it, that's okay. Just craft along with the basic card. And for the DSP, I'm using the Free Celebration Penguin Playmates. And I have Flowers for Every Season ribbon combo pack, Memento Tuxedo Black ink, Misty Moonlight, Balmy Blue, and Calypso Coral. And I think that covers everything. I have also used the Layering Circles dies, and I have pre-die cut these circles and the scallop circles. So in my packet here, I have envelope, which put aside for right now. And I have my DSP, and you will need 2 pieces. Now I do have the measurements here, but once Facebook Live is over, I will edit the post and I will add all the supplies and the measurements. But you need 2 coordinating patterns of DSP. And these are cut at 1 7/8 wide and 5 1/4 long. And for the inside of the card, I have a basic white that is the normal 4 by 5 1/4. And then I have 2 scallop circles and 2 basic white circles for stamping. So first we will do our scoring. Very, very easy to make this card. I think this is locked, yes. So the cardstock is 8 1/2 by 4 1/4. I think I have that wrong. 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. I'm sorry if I put that in the measurements earlier on the post. It is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. And it gets scored at 2 1/8 on both sides. So we scored one side, turn it around, and score it on the other side. And that is it for the scoring. And of course, fold on your score lines and use your bone folder. And then you take your 2 pieces of DSP for the front, and when you cut them, just match them up. So this here obviously would be the wrong way to put them on, so it would go this way. And then just make sure, because your card will go this way, so you will need your pieces in this order. Hope that wasn't confusing. And I apologize, I have to look at my post from earlier. I'm not sure if I put 4 1/4 or 5 1/2. So if I gave you the wrong measurement, I do apologize. On one side, and just flip this and get the other side. And it is the easiest to use the Tombow liquid glue for this. And that basically is your gatefold card. Then I'll show you the inside. I have some stamping here and the ribbon wrapped around. And then on the inside, you put your 2 other pieces of DSP. And then this here is just glued on the back of here. Makes it sturdier, and also it attaches the ribbon between it, and it makes it decorative on the inside. So first, we will add the 2 pieces of DSP on the inside. And this here that I'm using is Misty Moonlight cardstock. And Misty Moonlight is one of the in colors, the 2020 to 2022 in colors. So we'll just put this aside for now, and then we'll do the stamping for the center piece. Don't want to stamp on my ribbon. I'll have to be careful because next I will have a mess. Going to use Balmy Blue. I'm going to make the little snow hill, but I am going to stamp off first so it's not as dark of a blue. So just stamp off, and then just see where you want your snow hill to go. Okay. And then I stamped sentiment right here inside the snow. And this cute penguin sliding down the hill. Okay, and just put him any place heading down. And I used Calypso Coral for his beak and his foot, but I did stamp off on this card. So I think tonight we'll try full strength, see how that is, and then you can tell me which way you prefer it. There's his little beak, and now we'll get his little foot. And then I took a little bit of Wink of Stella, and I just went along the top of the snow here just to give it a little glisten. Doesn't take much, and you get quite an effect from it. Nice and shimmery. And now this gets added on the inside of the card. Was anybody ever made a gatefold card before? You know, so many fancy fold cards look very intimidating when you see them. But actually, once you know how to do it, they really are very easy. Today I had my World Card Making Day class, and we made a fancy fold card. So that is basically it for the inside, except for this little piece, which we will get to toward the end. And now we will stamp the little panel for the front. I stamped the Season's Greetings from the Penguin Place stamp set, and then I added snowflakes around it afterward. So the sentiment just went right in the middle. And then the snowflakes around it, and each time I did it, I turned the stamp so it was in a different direction. Very easy. And I added a little bit of Wink of Stella to the centers of the snowflakes. And this gets glued to the scallop circle piece. And then next we will add the ribbon to the card. I have pre-cut the ribbon. I think I did about 24 inches. Put it around, just want it to go in the center. And you just want to get your measurement right first. That's about right. You need it a little bit longer on this side because it's going to come up this way and tie. So just a little bit longer coming from behind. And get it in the center. And then I use a piece of tear and tape to hold the ribbon down to the front of the card. Just put it right along here. And peel off this little piece here. Okay. And now we will stamp the inside piece that will go and adhere onto there. Just get that done so we're all ready to do the final assembly of the card. So with this, I'm just going to stamp a little small snow hill. And again, I will stamp off first. And oh, just Jade, I forgot that. Let me grab that. Before class today, I had this ink pad out and I didn't know why it was out and I put it away. So now I remember why it was out. And just stamp it right on the hill there. And then we'll add some snowflakes. And again, just turning the stamp of flakes as you go along. And of course, we need a little bit of Wink of Stella. Now with this, come along and I adhere the back of this piece to the ribbon. I'm going to use a little tear and tape for that, just right across here, and then I will add halfway down, I'll use Tombow, because you only want to glue the one half. we just need a little piece of this here. As you know, I always find the tear and tape to be best for ribbon. I'm just going to put that block there to hold that. And kind of, it's more like eyeing it just to see where you need to put the glue here. So it should be, keep it straight, and it should be about halfway down. Okay. And then on the flip side here, put that there. And then on the flip side, we will adhere this piece. So to make sure this is straight, I'm going to glue this one on first, and then I'll add the stamped piece on top, because the scallops have to match up with the one from the front. So again, I will use a little piece of tear and tape there where the ribbon is. And now on this side, we put the glue on the entire scallop, because it will adhere to here and onto the inside panel. And then you just want to make sure that your scallops match up. And then glue this piece here down. We couldn't have What's Crafting Wednesday without Harry saying hello, now could we? And very easy, as you can see. So lastly, we just need to do the envelope. And I did that the same as the inside of the card. I stamped off for the snowbank first. Just stamp off and then make the little hill here. And then this time I took the sentiment that we used on the front of the card and I stamped in the little snowbank. And then the penguin having fun gliding down the hill. And his little beak and foot. And lastly, our little bit of Wink of Stella on the snowbank. So that, my crafty friends, is all it takes to make a gatefold card. Now, we come to the hard part of tying the bow. So just, again, here is the inside of the card. So let me know if you prefer his beak and foot stamped off as I did in the original in the sample, or full strength as we did tonight. So let's see how I do with this bow. Another tonight, we'll do a gatefold again, and I'll show you my little cheat trick that I like to do when I do a gatefold card for the bow. It is fun. So that'll be another time. But right now, let me see how I do making this bow. That's actually not too bad. Actually looks better than when I originally made the sample and had it tied. And just snip the tails. Okay, tonight's card and my sample card. So one more bow. It's really nerve-wracking tonight having to do the two bows. Are you watching, Wendy? So we had no bows in class today. So that was easy. We did have a fun day. Okay, wasn't too bad. Okay, everyone. So, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about the gatefold card. If you've ever made one before, if not, if you will be making it after you see tonight how easy it is to do. Tell me what you think about my color scheme, if you like the stamped off or the full strength beak and foot. Tell me if you've gotten the Penguin Play stamp set yet. This set is just so cute and so fun. And don't forget the coordinating Penguin Playmates DSP, free with your $50 celebration purchase. And I cannot believe it, but we have just today and tomorrow for celebration. So if you haven't celebrated yet, don't forget, don't miss out. Don't wake up Friday morning and say, oh no, I forgot to place my celebration order. So many cute things in here. I really like the DSP. All right, my crafty friends, thank you for joining me this evening. Have a wonderful week and great World Card Making Day on Saturday. Also, let me know if you have plans, if you will be stamping this weekend. Okay, everyone, I will see you back here next Wednesday. So have a great week. I look forward to reading your comments, and I will see you then. Bye. Thank you.